Good morning here in Alaska. Maybe not good day wherever you're from. It's a beautiful day. It's calm, it's sunny. It's gonna get into close to 70 today here. Very nice. Fishing is still good. Yesterday's fish count I believe was 58,000, so it's backing down a little bit. I've been fishing for a couple hours. I got 4 of them so far. It is so peaceful to be here by the river and just kind of forget about everything and be with nature. I love it. There are a few pinks starting to show up in the river. Got pink yesterday and one this morning. They're usually at the end of July, the pinks start coming in. And once there's usually a whole bunch of them come in. And pinks come in every other year to spawn. This is the year for the pinks. I do live streaming from 10 to 10:30 Alaska time daily. Then I catch the iPad and I'm on TikTok. Sure. See if you bring up TikTok. Maybe you just set it down.
Yeah. I was just a little bit right on Facebook.
Yeah, that's okay. Menno here is his last day here. He's leaving tomorrow morning. So I'm having fun fishing with him. My cousin Menno here.
Yeah. It's great times out here, that's for sure.
I think he is hooked on Alaska fishing.
That would be correct.
Did you find TikTok on there? On the back. Maybe scroll. There we go.
There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright.
Just a little bit. Burn.
Should I put it this way or the other way?
And I heard good news from my neighbor this morning. He called and gave me an update. He said there's a few silvers coming in the river now, so I'm excited about that also. Usually the sockeye will slow down and the silvers start coming in, so it allows me to keep fishing. I love it! The total cumulative sockeye on the estimate fish counter is 1.649 million. They're expecting 2 million to come up through this year, so I think the sockeye fishing is going to be good for a couple weeks yet. It's just once you get in so thick in the river and saturate the river, it's hard to get to the sockeye. It's caught a weed. the reason the pinks get so thick in the river is they spawn in the river, so they stay in the river, where these sockeye are just passing through to go up. Usually just here that it's really hard to get a sockeye. The pinks get caught. They get in the way of getting a sockeye. Out of the 58,000 that came up, 53, 58, somewhere in the 50s, it came up through yesterday. More of them came up on this north bank than the south bank of the river. I hit my neighbor on the south side. I tell him that my property is worth more fish come through here. Yesterday it was the opposite. More from the count 2 days ago, more fish came up supposedly came up on the south side. Yesterday when I was telling you about the Salty Dog Saloon in Homer, I got a fish on and I didn't finish what I was saying. The Salty Dog, during that big earthquake in the 60s, up here the earth, when you have an earthquake, the earth shakes and buildings usually settle and lower down into the ground. Down in the building. It has sunk during that earthquake, but it survived. When the sun shines into the water, we haven't had a big rain lately, so the water has cleared up a little bit. There's still a lot of silt in the water but I can start to see some fish go by now that the water has cleared up a little bit. Come in the river, I do keep the ones that don't have a hump growing on the back. Once they come in the river, the fertilized eggs, they grow that hump before they die. And supposedly there's meat in there that don't taste good. The ones that don't have the hump, which are usually the females, those taste okay. but it's good. Not really hot through right now. It's all right. Still by the river. Enjoy being by the river. Kind of forgetting about everything else. Oh, one. Anything that makes noise, the silvers like that. What they really like, put salmon hook on the backside of a hook and float it, and they really like that. That's considered live bait. So since the king season on the king salmon are not open, and we're saving all the kings we can, and we don't want to catch them, and stress them. Leave it till August 15th to make sure we don't happen to catch a king during silver fishing day. So no live bait until August 15th. I think last year they extended that till the kings came in a little. Kenai 96 pounds, 97 big. The kings have going down. It hasn't been over 10. It's not. That's a going. Don't want them to get. I want them to produce the ones that. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed. They will come in like they used to. Fishing. Taste the best. Or a silver.
Yeah. We gotta do the chest function on for TikTok live.
Okay.
And do that. And we're gonna see what we can do. Technical thing. Yeah, maybe we should do that one later.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of thinning.
Okay. Let's try I want.
Uh,
Put my Face ID on my iPad.
I'm gonna have to go back in.
Okay. What a beautiful day here in Alaska. No wind, no humidity. It's going to be, I think, a high of 68 today. It is gorgeous. I do live streaming. You guys comment on